And
Hold
we're
on, brother.
live. And
What's
baby,
happening, bro?
what a fight night.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit of a sleeper card. On paper, it didn't look like too much, but man, it was good. There's a lot of knockouts.
Yeah. Lots of knockouts, lots of finishes from start to finish, pretty much. They got on a nice little roll.
Yeah, that first fight, what camp is that girl from? Head kicks or something? Did you hear the name of her camp?
Oh,
One of them is somebody, I don't know. I thought it was the first fight.
the first fight was Carly against Eunice Dubin.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was at the end of that fight that they were saying that. Unless I don't even know, man. But I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like head kick.
They call her Crispy. Her nickname's Crispy. Her striking is pretty crispy. I'll give her that, man.
Yeah. You don't get nicknames like
She's from
that.
Lafayette.
That's pretty good too, like quick finish from the females.
Head kicks MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where she fights out of.
I think
Great performance by her anyway. Was that her debut?
I don't even know. I'm not sure about that one. I just caught the tail end. Like I missed a lot of it.
Nonetheless, great performance by her. Great finish. Yeah, great start to the.
I saw the next one too, and I thought that was a great matchup. Both girls
Yeah,
coming off knockouts. Like, you got bantamweight girls in there and they're both coming off knockouts.
mm-hmm.
Like that's exciting. That's exciting for that women's bantamweight division.
Man,
See finishes.
Priscilla looked good, man, and a stiff
Yeah,
knockout like that, the uppercut.
yeah.
Ooh,
Grabbed a hold of the back of the neck.
grab the
Fucking laid
back of
it
the
on her,
head.
man.
The uppercut.
That was
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, that was real good. Zombie girl.
yeah,
She's making a name for herself.
absolutely, man, absolutely.
Two
Brazil.
knockouts in a row.
Yeah, Brazil did well on this card, man. Brazil is coming out to play lately with the fighting nerds, and they're always represent. They've always been on the map, but they took a little bit of a break. We got some Russian action, some Dagestani action for a while, but looks like the Brazilians are making a
Yeah.
comeback.
Well, Nunes was Brazilian too, but there was a lot of Brazilians on the card. Yeah, Lima.
Yeah, Branson Ribeiro, he got a finish too with the Kimura. He was actually a big underdog on that card against DR Nurgozaye, or no, Kazakhstani guy. Another Brazilian finish there. Yeah, the Brazilians are making a run again, man. I like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's mixing it up again.
Shouts to Priscilla anyway. Great knockout, great performance,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, that was unexpected. That was a quick finish.
And,
Was that first round?
and
I think that was first round, right?
yeah,
Yeah, round one.
yeah, first round, yeah. And she got the bonus with that one.
Good for
They
her,
got
man.
They had Carlos Vera, Priscilla, Andre Lima, and Carly Judice, or whatever her last name is, the girl that fought on the first fight for
Nice.
for winners.
Fuck yeah. Yena
Man,
hooked it up.
actually, Andre Lima is next on that card. Andre Lima, man, what a performance! What a striking
Yeah. He
performance!
just beat him up start to finish.
It's like he beat him up so bad on his feet by the third round. He felt bad for him. He was like, you know what? Let me just submit this guy, get my first submission, and wipe my hands with it.
Yeah, he walked through him. He walked through him on that one. Concealed the choke and that was that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't much of a test for him, but he looked real good. Yeah, he looked
Yeah,
real
and you know
good.
what? And the guy that he fought is actually an up and coming prospect as well, Daniel Perez.
Yeah,
He's he's
that's why I kind of expected it to be a little bit better, not so one-sided.
yeah.
But that's how I was like, damn, Lima's, because yeah, I seen Perez in there before, or Barres, or however you say it, but
Perez. Yeah, I think it was just too big of a test for him, man, to be honest.
he had a hard time. But Lima's when he landed, man. Like he was making an impact with each shot.
Yeah, Lima looked spectacular, man. His striking too. Some of those elbows he was throwing too, the angles he was throwing them at, he was like throwing them like the Muay Thai way,
Yeah,
just
so
straight up
calm
at you.
too, so calm and collected in there. Like uh, he never looked out of sorts or shook or anything. He just looked confident and just kept moving, heavy on his feet. Like just he didn't even move a whole lot. He just planted and just you know he unload.
Yeah, I
Suarez was
was
kind of
saying.
floating around on You know what I mean? On the tops of his toes.
Yeah, Lima was literally just dissecting his prey in there, but taking his time, you know?
He was not worried at all. Suarez
No.
never did anything to earn his respect.
He looked big too, man.
Yeah,
Lima looked big for flyweight,
yeah, yeah. He did.
you
He
know?
looks sizable in there for sure.
It'll be interesting to see how far he can take it, honestly, because he showed a lot of promise last night.
Yeah, yeah. No, he definitely looked good. He's just
Yeah,
another guy out there. It's like fuck, hard to keep track of them all, man. They just keep
I
coming out
know.
of the woodwork, you know.
I was thinking that too, man. Just looking at this card up and down, even looking at a little bit of the next week's card. Next week's card is a little more recognizable with the names, but this card too, man. I was looking at it, I was like, man, I don't even know if I recognize some of these guys. Like,
Oh, like
you know,
yeah, yeah. Fuck. There was a couple good fights though. That's for sure.
Dana's
This
con
card was.
yeah, oh, yeah.
That's why you should just
All
be
right.
watching every week, no matter who's fighting.
And Dana's constantly trying to introduce us to new talent, man. You know,
Yeah.
just gotta tune in.
Fuck yeah.
Next, we went on to another female fight, Stephanie Luciano against Sam Hughes.
Yeah, Sam Page. That's her nickname, eh? Sam Page.
Man, she is it Sam Page?
Yeah, like Sam Page Jackson.
I don't even know who that is.
You know Rampage Jackson.
Oh, okay, I
It's
like
gotta
Sam.
be anyway, because it's Sam Page Hughes.
Right.
So
Yeah, okay, I get it now. Now that you explained it to me, I get it. Yeah.
Sam Page, brother.
And she pulled it
Musician.
off. She was getting pieced up for a little bit in there, and then she started to turn the wrestling up a little bit, and it looked like it paid off for her.
Yeah, yeah, it did. Luciano looked all right in there too, but it was back and forth. It was back and forth. So good for Hughes getting it done there.
Yeah, she's been around for a bit too, man. Good for Hughes to get it done against a young up and comer like that. And then we had we moved on to another banger actually.
Carlos Vieira.
Carlos Ferrer, and looked super impressive out there too, bro. Slick.
Yeah, see that one I missed. I
Man,
missed
that
it.
was a good one.
I missed the next two, unfortunately.
The next two. Yeah, man, Carlos Vera has impressed me a lot. He at one point he got hit with a calf kick, with an inside leg kick, and then like as he got hit with the momentum, his leg naturally got hit and then went back a little bit. But with that momentum, he just stepped back and spun back the other way and hit Buddy with a nice wheel kick, like landed it right on his face too. It was beautiful, man. Like I've never seen somebody use momentum like that.
And was that the finish?
No. He ended up submitting him. He ended
Okay.
up submitting
Yeah,
him as well.
no, I
Lots of
wanted to
submissions on
watch
this
that
card,
fight,
too.
but yeah, I had to step away, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think the way it happened, he clipped him with something, knocked him down with a strike, and then just got his back and submitted him too.
I'll have to try to see that one.
Yeah, beautiful.
Hopefully
Another,
someone's uploading it online for me for a minute.
somebody will upload it with some shitty quality and some weird angles, but hope
Just
the
the
best.
highlights even, just to fill me in.
Yeah. And then we had Su Young Yu against AJ Cunningham. AJ Cunningham with Bryce Mitchell in his corner. FYI, beautiful.
Yeah, Bryce, heavy fan base there.
He's building it for sure. Yeah, but no, Su Young Yu got it done. I missed part of that, to be honest. It looked like a scrappy fight though. Lots of wrestling, lots of
Yeah,
weird striking.
yeah, I missed it, man. I missed it.
Oh yeah, Su Young Yu got it done. Good for him.
But I was happy to catch the next one. That's for sure.
Yeah, the big dogs. Ryan Spann at heavyweight. Looking a little bloated, bro, to be honest, my opinion. He was moving a little bit weird out there with all that weight, I thought.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, maybe that's just not his weight class, you know? He didn't look super slick. And once he took a couple shots, he definitely wasn't moving the same after that.
And normally he does look super slick, actually. Like, his striking's nice. He moves around well. But fuck, I'm just looking at his last fight. He actually fought OSP St. Preux that night, and he actually beat him.
No, he's good. But yeah, heavyweight, I don't know.
But that was that must have been heavyweight as well.
Really? I didn't think he was heavyweight.
No, that was at 205.
Oh.
For some reason, I thought OSP moved up too, but no, that was at 205.
That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't think he was at heavyweight.
Yeah, and to be honest, like To me, it just looked a little bit like Ryan Spann gassed near the end. Waldo caught him with a decent
Yeah,
punch. Like he caught him with a nice punch, 100%, a
yeah,
left hook, and put his lights out.
yeah. Cortez Acosta, man, he looked nice. He was definitely a threat in there. Once he landed a couple of heavy shots, definitely changed the fight, just the whole
Yeah.
flow of it.
Yeah, I think he called for Derek Lewis
Yeah, Tuivasa.
or Tai Tuivasa. Yeah, perfect matchups for him.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, big names too, right?
Big names and they're willing to throw hands, both of them, bro.
Fuck yeah, yeah. There's not,
You
yeah,
know?
like we need more heavyweight action. Not a lot happening at heavyweight. We need to see some big boys.
Yeah.
I like that's why the BKFC heavyweights are nice. Because it's like,
Domo.
man, it's always a knockout over there. You know what I mean? It's like there ain't gonna be no boring leaning on you. These guys are gonna be throwing with some serious intent, some big flabby arms in there, fucking
Man,
heavy hands, heavy arms.
that's coming up too, eh? March 27th.
Zombo,
El
let's
Zombo.
go.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for that one, bro. Now that I've done a little bit of study on him, bro. Whoo,
Yeah, he's nice,
that
bro.
guy is exciting.
Yo, I want to say, fuck, who did he beat when I saw him? Pretty sure he fought that huge guy, man. Remember?
Well, thanks.
Yeah, Banks. And Banks,
Yeah, I just watched.
remember
I just
Banks' last fight?
Yeah, he won. Or no,
Yeah,
yeah, he won,
he
right? Yeah,
won.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. He was getting beat up, but then he ended up
yeah,
actually winning, right?
yeah. He went through some serious adversity on that one, man, to pull it off. But he definitely took some damage. But he's tough as fuck. But yeah, Perdomo though, he puts everyone out.
Man, Perdomo,
It was
bro, he
quick.
just gets that.
It was a
He
first
gets
round. It was a
so
first round knockout against him.
yeah, yeah, he gets so low, bro. Like he attacks from a fucking low ass level, and then he just comes up and fucking hits you with something, and you just don't know. It's like literally Mike Tyson back in the day, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. No one's made it out of the first round with this guy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna
we'll
get to
see.
yeah, but it's good. He's got someone to get in there with him because like I bet you it's gonna get hard for him to start finding fights.
Well, yeah, the other guy is 1-1 from what I've seen, right?
But yeah, I didn't look too closely at it.
He's 1-1, and what about like Mick Terrell, right? Mick Terrell is a heavyweight,
Yeah, he lost to Rothwell. He was a champ.
but Lorenzo Hunt too, right? Those are heavy. He's a heavyweight, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's about to fight in Italy, right?
Terrell beat Hunt.
That's right. Ooh, man, it's getting interesting over there, bro.
Yeah,
It's getting
I love that
interesting over
shit.
there.
The bare knuckle is fire.
Connor knew what he was
Fire,
doing,
man.
bro.
Oh yeah.
Feldman's drooling right now. Feldman's drooling.
Yeah, man. I really want to go see one this year.
We will, bro.
Let's
100%
go.
we will. We
Let's
are.
go, baby.
Okay, let's get back to this. Let's finish off with the UFC. We went back to Argentina against South Korea. Kevin Vallejos, who also liked our clip
Yeah?
of my reaction. Yeah,
Yeah,
he ended up liking that one.
he looked real good too, man. And that's no slouch that he went against either. Fuck, he made quick work of him. Quick work. I
Yeah,
was
bro.
surprised. Like I heard him saying, like when he was talking or was showing clips and he's saying, "Oh, this guy's got nothing for me." I was like, "Man, I'm like, you're up against a tough customer, but fuck, he just
Who
walked
was
through."
saying that? Vallejo was saying that.
Yeah, he was saying that. He was saying that, and he was
Well,
right.
yeah,
He was right,
it's a
man.
crazy. It's a crazy statement, considering the fact that Choi had Korean Zombie in his corner too. You know.
Yeah, that's why I was like, man. And what's Kevin like 21 or 23 or something?
23. He's young.
Yeah, so he's a young buck. So I just thought that was that young buck mentality, but fuck, he backed it up, man. He
Fuck
looked
yeah, bro.
crisp.
He did. I was excited for him.
Yeah, me too. Youngster in there, fucking finishing
Yeah,
him up. Good on you,
I
Kevin.
love seeing the youngsters
Yeah,
perform like that,
new
man. You know,
generation.
for sure.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, that was a
For
good one
sure.
too. This card was good.
Oh, man. Yeah, super impressed with this card, bro. Everybody honestly brought it. Every fighter on this card brought it, man. Thank you guys. Yeah, so then we went on to Kazakhstan against Brazil. DR Nurgazai against Brendan Ribeiro.
I was yeah. Missed weight.
Missed weight.
Missed
Yeah,
weight.
and
What was
paid
it?
for
Four
it,
and a
bro.
half. 4.5 over.
Almost got his almost got his arm broken in that fight, man.
Yeah. He even at the weigh-ins, like, once he knew he was missing weight, it just he didn't look like he felt good about it. Didn't his confidence didn't look high. It's like, fuck, did you train? Did you want to be there? Or are you just fucking pissed that you missed weight?
Did you notice that twitch that he had too?
Yeah,
They
where he
brought it up
kept touching his
during the
eye.
fight. Yeah, bro, I swear to God, I thought Herb Dean was about to fall for it because
Big
he
point.
kept he kept warning him for the eye pokes. Meanwhile, like
Yeah.
Buddy just doing that, it's
Well, I
like
think I don't know. I feel like I noticed the time where Herb clued in that it wasn't eye pokes,
yeah.
There's
Herb
like
just kept looking at him like,
there's
yo,
like
is this
three
guy?
in a row, and Herb was just like, okay, buddy's 5 feet away.
Yeah,
I think I know what's going on here.
yeah.
But
It's some sort of
that's an interesting twitch, and like, man, that kind of makes it hard for you, because you're always worried about touching your eye instead of, I guess your hands are up at least, but if he
yeah,
times it right, you're poking yourself in the eye.
yeah. Honestly,
Does
I
a little
think
jab when you're wiping your eye.
he looked okay, but yeah, I don't know if that twitch is gonna do him any favors in there, bro.
No,
You
yeah,
know?
there's enough that you got to worry about, and you got guys coming at you with throwing, limbs coming at you from every angle, every direction.
Yeah. Damon Blackshear against Cody Gibson. Cody Gibson was looking nice in that first round, bro, but Damon Blackshear adjusted and got
Yeah,
it done.
yeah, Gibson was coming with the pressure early, but Blackshear weathered the storm, made the adjustment, and yeah, looked good.
And Blackshear pulled through for me too. I had him on my ticket for a sub,
Yeah,
so
yo, you had some good picks on that first.
yo, random, man.
Yeah, yeah. What'd you have?
Who's the other one?
Was that wait, round was that? Second round, right?
Yeah, who I had Valeos for round one finish, but
Yeah.
he was favored a lot for the round one finish. Round one and
Was
two,
he?
he was favored a lot. Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay.
And then yeah, we went on to Hernandez and Kurt Halabau. Yeah, that's who ended up costing me because I had Kurt for decision. Really, when I had a feeling, bro, you don't count out Hernandez, bro.
Yeah, I
Once the
seen your ticket and I was like, I don't know, I would have went Hernandez, I think.
Hernandez decision, that was the one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, man, how do you say his name? Halaba?
About yeah,
Halaba?
I
Anyway,
guess
yeah,
yeah.
he's tough though. He's definitely a tough, scrappy customer,
Yeah,
like
yes.
he was making a dogfight. He was, Hernandez had some nasty little cuts on his eyelids. Like he was definitely wearing it. He definitely had to earn that one.
Yeah, Kurt has that Clay Guida, Diego Sanchez style a little bit. He just doesn't give a fuck. He throws anything he wants at you, you know?
Yeah, he gets in there. He's ready to fight. That was a good fight, man.
I think Hernandez's wrestling got it done, to be honest. Kurt just couldn't stop. He couldn't stop the takedown by the end of it, you know? Then we moved on to the co-main event. Chidi against Elias Zaleski.
Njoku.
Yeah,
He looks nice,
yeah,
man, since he's trimmed up.
yeah.
He's chiseled now.
Showing shades of a little bit of Adesanya out there, maybe a little bit of Kevin Holland.
Yeah, but he's fucking chiseled now. What was he fighting at before? Light heavy? 205?
I don't know.
Or was he
Yeah,
just
he's
that
welterweight.
middleweight?
He's welterweight
Like, he looks
now.
like he lost a lot of weight, man. He's fucking chiseled, though.
Yeah, yeah, he looked really good, man. And Elias is no joke either. That guy is a problem as well.
Yeah, to be honest, that was one I was really looking forward to. Like, I was like, a lot of
Did you watch
times,
that one?
the co-main is like the main for me.
Yeah.
I was kind of more excited about that one.
Yeah, I don't know what weight he fought at, to be honest. I'll look into that, but yeah, he looked good. He looked good at welterweight. Bang Bang. That's his nickname. Bang Bang.
Chitty Bang Bang, baby.
Yeah, Chitty Bang Bang. Yeah, and then we had the main event, bro. Marvin Vittori against Roman Dolidze.
Did you make it through the whole thing?
Yeah, I did. Man, those daytime events are perfect for me, bro. I had a little bit of coffee,
They're helpful.
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was an absolute war as well, bro. I had a feeling that one that one was going the distance as well. The first one went the distance. Marvin's very hard to finish. Same with Roman.
Yeah.
So
Has Marvin ever been finished? I don't think he has.
I don't think he has, bro.
Maybe both guys, actually, to be honest.
I want to say Roman's been finished.
Inside the Octagon?
I want to say, for some reason, I'm thinking Paul Craig finished him, but I could be wrong on
I
that.
don't know. Let's see. I'm not sure about that. But
Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking Paul Craig. No, he has. Yeah, he lost to Nazardine.
yeah, okay.
But those are decisions. Yeah, you're right.
Decisions.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe he hasn't been. No, he didn't even fight Paul Craig. What was I saying?
I was thinking that too. I was like, when did he fight Paul Craig?
No, he didn't even fight Paul Craig.
Yeah, I think he's only lost.
Yeah, and I don't think you're
decision.
right. I don't think Marvin's been finished either. I'm looking into that now. No. Yeah, both guys very hard
Yeah.
to finish. And Marvin's got that neck on him too, bro.
Yeah, he's got a melon too, bro. That shit is reinforced. That's big. He's got a big old head. That shit's shock absorbing.
Bro, guy was shaking off fucking head kicks. Like he was
Yeah.
just shaking them off.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He hasn't been finished. He's nails in there.
Yeah.
Vittori's nails in there.
It was a good finish. Good main event. Good card overall. It did not disappoint in any way. And then good finish with Marvin and Roman.
Yeah. And then we got another early one next week, buddy. Super early.
Yeah, and you know what else I like about that card? A lot of fighters made a little bit of name for themselves on it. You know,
Yeah.
a few up and comers. Priscilla performed well. You know,
Yeah,
Andre
zombie
Lima,
girl, baby.
amazing out there. Shitty, bro, who's been in the game for a while, who probably has been unrecognized for so long. You know, like after this performance, bro, I think people start to recognize slowly.
Yeah, he's moving in the right direction. He really is. He's looked good in the last few.
Fuck yeah.
We'll see who they give him next fight.
Yeah. He's at welterweight. He says he wants top 15 next, right?
Let's go.
Top 15.
Let's go, baby. He's making a case for it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see some fighters make some low-key fighters make some noise this weekend and perform well, you know?
But yeah, they
So-
definitely performed well.
I'm pretty sure Dana loved this card too, you
Oh,
know?
for sure. For sure he did.
Mhm.
Fuck, how could you not? There was like,
Yeah.
what? Fuck, 2 or 3 decisions?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the top 15 now in the welterweight division. Who could be a good matchup? Vicente Luque, maybe. Michael Page. Vicente Luque wouldn't be a bad matchup for Chitty.
Didn't they
Next.
say Venom Page was rumored to fight?
I didn't hear that.
Oh, no? Yeah, I heard something. I heard something about him, a fight coming up.
But yeah, actually, when we were on the last broadcast for episode 3, right? This is episode. Wait, what episode
Alright,
is this?
brother.
5. When we were shooting episode 4 last week, while we were shooting it, we had some breaking news with Jeremy Stevens, bro. Little heathen.
Let's go.
Back in the UFC, bro.
Who's he fighting? Mason Jones?
Mason Jones. Yeah, let's look him up quick. Mason Jones. I'm pretty sure that's a debut for Mason Jones. Tough
Is it?
fucking debut.
I thought he's fought.
Really?
Even I could be wrong.
I thought I heard it was a debut, to be honest, but
Yeah, maybe it is. Welsh Mixed Martial Arts. I don't know. 15-2, it says. Where have I seen this guy? I've seen him fight before. Maybe it
he
was.
did fight in the UFC, but departed from the UFC in 2022. After he returned to the regional scene, Jones went 4-0 with 3 knockouts for Cage Warriors, en route to a UFC re-onboard.
Yeah.
So
You know
yeah,
what?
so basically,
Maybe it wasn't the UFC, but I've definitely seen him fight before.
really.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was in like Cage Wars or something.
Let's look up his record here quick.
15-2.
Fuck, pretty good record though. Damn.
1 no contest.
Who has he fought though? Okay. Michael Pagani, 2024. See, these are all Cage Warriors. His last fight in the UFC was against
Klein.
Ludovic Klein.
Yeah, which is he lost that one, but that's Klein's no joke.
Fine stuff.
He fucks people up.
But yeah, since then he's gone on a
You guys saw
3
that one,
tear.
2022.
4-fight tear. Fought twice in 2024.
So he left the UFC after that one?
Yeah.
That wasn't even long ago, man. 2022.
Yeah. Yeah, and now it looks like he's been in Cage Warriors since.
You know
Getting
what?
it
I
done.
think I saw that fight, that Klein fight.
Nonetheless,
find
bro,
that.
that's a tough return with
But
Jeremy
yeah,
Stevens.
Stevens, good luck.
Well,
He's motivated too. Like he's
yeah,
fucking, you know what I mean? I can't believe he didn't have a contract. That was fucking UFC lucked out there.
just goes to show Dana White's watching those podcasts, bro. He heard that, swooped in. You know, he wants a piece of Stevens right now, bro. Stevens is turning into the superstar he always belonged to be. You know,
And must watch. You know what? He's always been like that though. Like fuck, his knockouts are he does have
yeah.
crazy highlight reel knockouts like fucking UFC, BKFC. He's got finishes of all kinds.
Bro.
His follow up, like once you're knocked out, he's definitely following up. So fuck, I gotta appreciate that.
Man, he's got one hell of a resume, bro. He's the closest thing. He was probably Justin Gaethje before Justin Gaethje was a thing, you know, in the UFC. Like I think he was at that level. He always
He was
brought it,
definitely
you
yeah.
know.
He's violent though, man. I don't know if Gaethje would follow up like that some of those times. You could always
Yeah.
count on that, you know?
Yeah.
Just a violent guy in a violent sport, so, you know, that's his
Bro,
job and he does it good.
if you look at the last, he went out with 5 losses before he left the UFC. But the guys he fought, Jose Aldo, Zabit, Yair Rodriguez, Calvin Cater, and Gamrot. Gamrot was his last fight before he left.
Yeah, that's tough company, man. That's
Tough.
elite. That's elite. But you know
Yeah,
what? I
and
bet he
then
would beat some of those guys now. We'll see.
yeah,
He's coming from bare knuckle too, so now he's gotta transition back to the mixed martial arts game. Now you gotta worry about takedowns and kicks and all that type of shit. But he gets to use that too, you know, like he's definitely fun to watch though.
yeah, it's amazing that he gets to come back to his hometown too in the UFC. He is from Iowa too. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
beautiful.
perfect. That's
Yeah,
perfect. Hey, but didn't you see he had a post, I think it's from today. I think it was a calling out Connor.
yeah, I
Did you see
posted it,
that?
man. Yeah, that
Breaking
was
his
a cool
jaw?
message.
Break his jaw
Yeah,
in Wells Fargo, his new
yeah.
home.
He said he got him a front row seat for the fight to watch him break another jaw.
So fuck. Hopefully he's
Okay.
not done with BKFC because you know what? I miss him already. It's good to see him in the UFC, but it's like fuck. He was killing it in bare knuckle too.
Yeah, Stevens is slick with the trash talk a little bit too, because anything he says, you know he's not fucking around. He will
Backed it up.
fucking. He's a scary motherfucker,
Not
bro.
even
Yeah,
he's not even talking shit. This is just talking facts. It's like these guys know they're like, fuck, this guy's gonna break my jaw for real.
yeah, man. I'm excited to see what happens there, bro. To be honest, like
Yeah.
we're both big fans of
Fuck yeah.
Jeremy.
No, I can't wait to see that next fight. When is that one?
May, I believe, May
May?
3rd.
Oh, okay,
May
good.
3rd.
I wasn't sure if it was April, but I was like, nah, I can't be that far away.
Yeah, lots of bangers in May. What else is in May? There's another big card in May.
Shit.
What?
Says I don't know. This fight night 250. It says the next one's called 254. So that's obviously not accurate for Google
Mm-hmm.
because that's what the says the Leon Edwards one is.
Yeah, and then we also had our boy, man, Bosnian Menace.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was hard to watch a little bit.
Yeah, I think he won the first round, you know, and then
True.
the second round he got caught against the ropes, ate a couple, but then he got up. He got up at that 10 count, ate a kick, and then the ref like stopped it immediately. Like he didn't protest it or argue it by any means, but I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, that was quick stop. Is that just like what they do after?
Yeah, after their top prospect beat gets knocked down, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. He got up, right? And then like he took that body kick and went back down. I don't know if it was still cloudy or but yeah, I was surprised that the ref would waved it off so fast.
Man, it was a sneaky kick too that he got in there on the liver too.
Yeah, yeah, so
It
who
didn't
knows?
take much.
He didn't protest it, right? So like I'm just watching it from there. I'm not in there with these guys, so
Yeah.
but that
Yeah, you know,
the thought crossed my mind. I was like, fuck. And you know when he's in there, you always want to see more, right? That guy, that youngster though, that guy was quick.
Mm-hmm.
Zhao Xiong Young or something. Zhao Xu Young, Zhao Xu Yan.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt it, bro.
I thought I'd give it a shot, man. Fuck it. I probably could have done a lot better if it was a Friday, you know. But come Sunday, it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah,
He was
it's
quick.
tough when you're out there against somebody that's, he's what, 20, what was he, 23?
Think so.
Dennis is 39, right? Like that's got to play a little bit of a factor,
15
man.
years. Plus, this guy's probably watched fucking a bunch of Dennis's fights, bunch of his
Yeah.
tape, right? Where I don't know if that guy had anything out yet. Like, he definitely had, he was coming up, right? But that was his first fight with one. That was his contract, right? Pretty sure he earned a contract with that.
Yeah, you earned. I don't really understand how that works. Like, yeah, there was a few guys that earned. I got a few highlights from that day that I got a clip, but there was a few fighters that got finishes in that ended up getting the ONE FC show contract. So what does that mean? So they weren't part of this was their debut on
Yeah, I think so, man. I think so.
Yeah.
I wonder if they do that every time for like the Friday fights.
That's pretty
Pretty
cool,
sure. I
man.
gotta look into that. But yeah, it was cool because, you know, and that's another thing. Like, you're gonna be pretty motivated if you're coming in here. And what was the contract? Like 300,000?
Well, the 300,000 baht, like the Thailand currency, right? Or
Fuck.
like that'll definitely motivate some of
Yeah,
these guys to go out there and put on a show, you
it'd be
know?
life changing, right? You just got in there with the guy that fucking just fought Rodtang too, not that long ago.
Yeah.
That's one way to make a name for yourself. So
Yeah, man. Honestly, I'm just glad Dennis didn't get hurt too bad.
nah, he looks fine.
He's still a warrior and a legend in our eyes, regardless.
Oh, 100%.
It's been a long road for him, man. 39 years old. Dennis has been fighting for longer than some of these kids have been alive since that kid's probably been alive, to be honest.
Oh,
Like
100, 100.
Dennis is an absolute.
You can't always be your best. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has an off day. Like, fuck, who knows? Like I said, I feel like he won the first round. So if he didn't get caught against the ropes, everyone's can get caught, right? Everyone could have a bad day. It's just it's how you get back up. So we'll see what's
100%.
next. We'll see what's
Yeah.
next for the Menace. We'll be tuning into that though.
hmm
And like, he just had, like, when was his last fight? It wasn't even that long ago. So he's been active.
He's active, man. Like that's the thing.
Like I
He's
said,
pretty much been staying out there too, right?
yeah, when that last fight got announced, I was like, fuck, really? Sweet. But I was surprised how close.
Yeah, his last fight was December 6th.
Fuck, well, it felt like it was sooner. I guess
Well,
that's
bro, that's still not
like
that's still not a lot. That's
4
that's
months.
almost 4 months, right?
Yeah,
It's not in like UFC terms. Like those guys aren't fighting that up.
that's active though, right? That's definitely active. 4 months.
And then prior to that, he fought Rodtang. So that was against Elias, right? Mahmoudi. He fought in December. And then prior to that, he fought Rodtang in June. So same thing. That's about 4 months apart.
So that's like a 3 fight a year average.
Yeah, seems like that's his thing. He's fighting about 3 to 4 months in between. Yeah. Legend though.
Yeah.
I love that. We'll tune in forever on Dennis.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, he's
We're
got a
locked
huge following.
locked in for life with him. So yeah, man. Regardless, the bounce
Caught me
back
off
is
guard too. Fucking 8:30 a.m. start to that card. Fuck.
yeah.
There was a bunch of people who were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go out watch that tonight." Like, bro, you better fucking set your alarm.
Yeah, here we thought you were gonna be watching it nice and cozy, but really it
Yeah.
turned out to be me because I was on afternoons and you were on days.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that was a bit of a bummer, but I was still able to catch it live. So blessed for that. Anyway,
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
blessed for that. I was fucking screaming in the office, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
screaming. Had to take a quick lunch break.
Yeah. I was talking to Dave about it too a little bit later. He said he caught a little bit of it, but he got a call or something. So yeah,
Yeah,
but either
they said
way,
it was on YouTube though.
yeah, I think it was because it was one of those Friday fights. It was their 100th show though. Hey, that's pretty crazy that Dennis got to be on that milestone too.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
And
He's a pretty big name for one. It's still
Man, it
crazy to
was a
me that, like, that he's fought Rod Tang and so is Mighty Mouse. Like, Mighty
yeah,
Mouse arguably one of the, like, arguably the GOAT. Like, there's people that argue he's the greatest mixed martial artist of all time. And you're
man, Mighty Mouse.
fighting guys in that class, that's astonishing, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, Rod Tang is pretty much at Mighty Mouse's level at ONE FC for the
Yeah.
longest time,
No, yeah,
like
that's what I mean. He's a goat in himself, like me and you know how touted he is, but like fuck,
yeah,
some people don't know about him. Now they're starting to, right? But everybody knows Mighty Mouse.
that's right. What a flop on the UFC, to get rid of
Yeah,
DJ for Ben Askren.
my goodness.
What a trade, bro. It was like you compare that to the Dallas Mavericks Lakers trade with Luka Doncic and
Fuck yeah,
Anthony
bro.
Anthony.
How the fuck did they pull that one off? Like the UFC just didn't know what they had with Demetrius. Like what the fuck? Were they not watching his fights or something? They didn't realize he was
I
the
don't
champ. Like they never wanted to promote his shit. That's the
yeah.
they yeah. I don't know.
That's a weird one. That one always leaves a sour taste in my mouth, bro. But have you ever heard like the theory with Ben Askren how like that trade did work out for the UFC and it turned like guys like Jorge Masvidal into big stars and shit? But
Yeah,
I disagree with
I
that too
don't know
because
about all that though. I think Jorge would have been a star either way.
I think Masvidal was already a star, but they were shitting the bed on that part too. They weren't promoting him the way he should have been promoted, and like man, Masvidal has been a star forever. Like,
Fuck, since the Kimbo days, baby.
yeah, like think about the story that guy has, man. It literally writes itself. Like what? Like the guy is a fucking. It took him to have to hit Ben Askren with a flying knee in the first 2 seconds of their fight to become this megastar. Like, come on, man. I
Always
don't know.
liked Jorge. That
Oh,
was nice
Horwitz,
too.
legend,
Super
legend,
necessary, man. Super
super
necessary.
necessary. Yeah, yeah. Jorge is an absolute pioneer of the game, man.
Yeah.
For me, he's up there with the Diaz's and even the McGregors and everybody, right?
Yeah, he's from that. He's from that generation. Hey, I don't know. Did you hear like somebody teasing that he might be coming back?
No, I didn't.
Someone was calling him out anyway.
No, but what I did see, bro, is that today I'm seeing it everywhere that Robbie Lawler is back in the testing pool
Really?
and sounds like he wants to. Everybody's saying that he wants to come back and make a return because he just got back into the testing pool. And then I seen a thing today that Nate Diaz against Robbie Lawler. I don't know if that's true or
Really?
what, but
I seen Perry called him out at a bare knuckle event, and I was like, man, that would be so sick.
yeah, I see Perry hyping up the dirty boxing.
I
His
know. I know.
Yoel Romero's back on it. Eh?
Yeah, he's fighting Arlovsky.
No, he's not. Arlovsky is fighting, but he's fighting somebody else. I thought he was fighting Yoel as well.
Bro, I thought I seen a promotion for that, unless it was fake news.
I swear, I thought I seen the same, and then today I seen the whole card, and Arlovsky was facing somebody else on the same card.
Well, that's good, because I don't think he's a good matchup for Yoel. Yoel is still like, he's still got a lot in the tank, you know what I mean?
Bro,
Like,
Yoel's,
Arlovsky's a great, but fuck, how old is he now? Gotta
you
be
know
up
what, bro?
there.
They're probably the same age though, bro. I
Think
can
so?
guarantee it. But I think Yoel is gonna have Yoel is gonna have something in the tank till he's fucking 80, bro.
No, the guy's a superhero.
Let me tell you, Yoel,
Fucking chiseled out of stone.
yeah, we know a guy that looks exactly like him.
Yeah, we gotta bring him on here, bro. Shed some positivity.
Yeah, 100%, bro. How old do you think Yoel is?
Fuck, I don't know, 42? Maybe older, 44 tops?
Okay. Yoel is 47, bro.
What?
Yeah, and Arlovsky's 46, bro.
No shit.
Bro. Yeah, Yoel is fucking up there, man. I'm
But
telling
he is
you.
aging really well. He's
He
still
doesn't look like
fucking
he's aged at
chiseled,
all. He
bro.
looks like, yeah.
He looked good in his last fight too. What was it,
The
Bellator
cube.
or PFL?
No, it was dirty boxing, bro. He fought dirty boxing
Oh,
and
was
like
it?
beat the guy in like 10 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I think he had a PFL fight that he looked pretty good in before that.
Well, he did fight somebody I can't remember. Let's look that up. Oh man, I can't believe that. I honestly didn't know Yoel was 47 either. That's fucking insane. Jesus.